darn ocean's not staying put. So I guess we'll just come off mute and get going. We only have a little bit of time today anyways, you know? Only a little bit. How's everybody doing today? Good time zone? Good time zone. Good evening. That's what I meant to say. Hey. Hello, everybody. Hello. Gonna travel back into whatever world we're in. I don't remember where we parked. We'll figure it out. Do the thing. I don't remember how to stream anymore. This is weird. I used to know how to do things. All right, let's go. We're going to continue the active game in Mythical Universes. We have World Chirp, Midsummer of 252. I was like, I'm not working today. I should be able to have a nice long stream. And then suddenly it's 5:45 and I have a mod slot in 2 hours. But you know, whatever. Whatever, dude. We'll make it work. All right. Does everybody remember where we parked? Well, party song right off the bat. Let's go. Yours is having a drink. At the well? Really? Mitchell is unconscious. Bum bum ba da da do 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 do. He's seeking information about the location of Loot-Sandaled, the Beak of Purity. That's an artifact that's not even here. They're like curious about where it is. Hold on. Like, what are the chances I'll be able to find it in this list, you know? I want to know, but we're not going to be able to find it. Do 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 do. All right, the dwarves are looking for legwear. Right, we're making like cloth and bone legwear. Hope we traded with the humans. I think we did, though. Oh, I didn't actually make these bedrooms. We have bedrooms for all the dwarves that are currently here. All right. We have this lovely tavern. We didn't specify a tavern keeper. Let us do that now. Migrants have arrived. Judge of intent. Oh, migrants. Migrants. Where? Not there. Let's see here. We have Lorban, the wood crafter. We have Aban, the gem setter. Comes with a blue peachick. We have Solon, the blacksmith. Erib, the weaver. Asmel, the leatherworker. Olon, the bowyer, coming with a KV. Nomal, the peasant, has 2 lovers at 21. Is Unib someone who is already here? Oh. Walked onto the map and you're their lover, apparently. They were probably a lover beforehand. 18 years old is already a weaver. Talented one at that. Competent bone carver, too. Urvad, the peasant, 2 lovers and 5 children. Alright. Well, we had enough bedrooms. Now we don't. I think I'm just going to go ahead and queue up a bunch more digging up here. It's fine. All right, so gem cutting. We don't have a real place for that either. Make that out of green glass. Why not? $100 streaks, tell him. 100. That is a number. Welcome on in. Congratulations. You are truly awesome. Kind of wish I had set something up for preparing for 100 streaks, but I didn't. I had plenty of time to think about it, and I didn't. But thank you, thank you. All right. So this corridor gets complicated because I can't go up or down here very easily. So like I can go down here.
I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle, I want to ride it where I like.
You're lurking? Alright. Yeah, I can't go down there. Can't go down there. I can go up there. I think the most appropriate would be to do that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Zoop. So like, even though I'm not digging the down area there, I want to make sure I'm leaving space for it as if there was one. I channeled down there. I think think that's actually okay. Can't do an up there. Anyways, enjoy your dinners. What are you doing? Making rock blocks? An adept mason. Uneasy after being unable to be extravagant for so long. You want to be extra, do you? Oh. I think we had an artifact being made. I wonder if that knocked the orders off of here. I'll make some horn amulets and let people bring them places. I remembered how to make a stockpile, apparently. Finished goods, none types, only amulets. Apparently we're out of bones, though. We have skulls, though. Totem. Did we get any more grazers out of that microwave? I don't think we did. We have so many Afrovenatars. Oh, the cavey. It's honestly probably fine since I don't have a huge amount of the fort underground anyways, but... And here's the thing about this fort. I think I'm inclined to let it retire early. So like, my goal with this fort was really to see some dinosaurs, and I've done that. And I don't often let my forts end in a positive way. So maybe we just let it do that once we're satisfied with where it's at. Whatever that state may be. Maybe. Do we have any more wood of the macadamia variety? We have logs. Work orders. I want wooden blocks out of the macadamia variety, please. I think I'm still seeing a lot of people eat raw food and not prepared meals. We do have prepared meals though. It's just not very close to this dining hall, so they're not opting for it in most cases. So we'll make this for prepared meals. We'll make this for drinky drinks. And now I can get rid of this stockpile. We have prepared drinks up here. Is that what this stockpile is? It is. So we can get rid of this stockpile. And then we should really get a chest in here. Maybe 2. $100 stream streak. Who even knew that was possible? I think we'll turn that one off. All right, siltstone blocks. Apparently our hunting Afrovenator is off to work. Which is to say, murdering. I don't know why I canceled that, but I did. And now I'm out of blocks again. Stoneworker is making rock blocks though. Got some rumors flying. Whole lot of action. In the early autumn of 250, the army of Toothed Mythalide marched on Glimmervale. Why does that show up when I'm on top of? Why is it telling me that I'm getting attacked? I don't know. That's weird. So I don't have a military yet. I do have this lovely section. Random Miko number called. Lunches, lunches. That's a good one to call today. At least in theory. I don't know what you in particular need, of course, but you know. Did we, oh, we did select a priest because Mitchell was upset I didn't pick Mitchell. I remember now. Yes, yes. All right, beds. Might need dinner or dessert with the new schedule. Yeah, except I've already had dinner and dessert. But you're right. You're right. I might need to make it meal agnostic. Has some sort of sustenance. Good point. Yeah, I didn't necessarily think about how the bingo needed to change. Oh, why didn't I put beds there? Oh, because they were still being... The floor was still being laid. That's all it was. All right, what do we got? Bowyer, blacksmith, gem setter, crafts dwarf, leather worker, weaver, wood crafter. All things considered, I might be all set. Yeah, I am. Nice. I didn't think I would be all set, but I am. I thought more people came. I keep denying that child a room. Should we take a look at the child? Child is 9 years old, currently hauling some siltstone. Blissful, remembering sleeping in a very good bedroom. Blissful, dining in a fantastic dining room. Didn't feel anything after seeing Kawadi's dead body. Oh boy. Has clothes. She seeks out exciting and adventurous situations, is rarely jealous, tends not to reveal personal information, and doesn't try to get things done perfectly. She is curious and eager to learn, tends to be a bit stubborn in changing her mind about things, and is somewhat uncomfortable around those that appear unusual or live differently from herself. She doesn't handle stress well. She occasionally overindulges, could be considered rude, and has a greedy streak. She finds obligations confining, though she is conflicted by this for more than one reason. She is slow to anger. Dreams of creating a great work of art one day, and personally thinks that the pursuit of the skills of warfare and fighting is a low pursuit indeed. Sees working hard as a foolish waste of time and values loyalty. She likes chert gold, lace agate, the color green yellow, pebbles, low boots, knight's hounds for their unsettling origin, chicory for their taste, and the sound of the songs of wonder. When possible, just saw a hawk fly real close to the window and then fly away. Anyways, when possible, she prefers to consume banded knifefish, banana beer, pendant tamarind flour, and kumquats. Absolutely detests jumping spiders. Your mother is here. Your father is not. You have a few passing acquaintances. Yeah, the funny thing is, Tom, I almost decided not to stream tonight because I'm just like, I've had a good day, but I didn't feel like I got enough done. I kind of wanted to get more done. I don't know if I feel like closing off these holes or not.
Also, buy my book.
Thanks for redeeming Buy My Book. All right, we can call some bingo numbers because this is going to be tough to do otherwise. I was already random singing. I remember that. Don't think I've landed yet. I did say good time zone. I did try to unfreeze the ocean. Someone redeems Buy My Book. It's an incredibly compact fort when all is said and done. No, not that. That, please. Autumn. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba da da. Pew! I'm actually kind of amazed that they consider these fine bedrooms, because like they don't really like the, I mean, I guess that child might be on an above ground one, but I didn't think the loam walls would work out well. But maybe some people just like loam. It's the fine masonry for their feeties? Yeah, maybe. How you doing, C-Roy? Do we have cabinets? We have some cabinets. I don't know why it's important to me to like put a cabinet in a place that already has a chest or vice versa, but for some reason I need to do that before assigning cabinets to places that don't already have it when there's places that have it, you know? All right, we'll need to make more of those at some point. This is an incredibly narrow fort. Macadamia. Home of some fine nuts. Like me. I mean, I'm not from macadamia, nor would I claim to be. Alright, so now the question is, what the heck do we fill the rest of this place up with? Conglomerate would be a nice dark color. Date palm would be too, but apparently we only have 4 blocks of that. How much conglomerate do we have left? Why is it only showing boulders? What about stone? Oh, we have 0 conglomerate boulders. Oh. Where did we find the conglomerate before? Oh, is it down here? Yeah. Huh. Do 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 do. Well, 60 is not going to cover that. So, question is, do we have a lot of date palm otherwise? Log it up, everybody. Log it up. 67. We have a lot of date palm. All right. Cut me some blocks, people. Hmm. 40 of them go. I found myself wanting, like, I know wood flooring, rock or stone flooring, and metal flooring all have different textures, right? I've now found myself wanting there to be a difference between rock block and rock boulder, or rough. Yeah, rough rock flooring. I wish there was something like a flagstone kind of style. But that's just a want, not a need. Alright. Cog the Stonecrafter has been taken by a strange mood. 22 years old. Has clothing, including voracious cave crawler leather shoes. Those are some fancy shoes. And the dwarves are here. Well, we've got a couple of fine cages that they won't be able to carry. She likes hematite tin, sardonyx, giant armadillo leather, ankylosaurus horn, the color dark pink, maces, sheep feather wool, night soldier's feather, unsettling origin. The words of the uncertain diamond and the sound of the sienna intricacies. When possible, she prefers to consume peach cider and absolutely detests mosquitoes. Alright, diplomacy. So here's a question. What kind of things could you bring us? You can't actually bring us anything. No. Well, that's no fun. We would like your toys. I don't really remember what I wanted. So we're just going to go with toys. Earrings and crowns. All right, fine. Well, we made you some fine leggings. Yak bone leggings and dingo bone leggings, kawadi bone leggings, yak leather leggings and dingo leather leggings, and kawadi leather leggings. I made those out of leather? I thought I was making cloth leggings. Oh, I meant to ask for the goblets. I keep on forgetting that. Oh well. Yeah, we'll bring these, but the fact is they won't be able to carry them. We'll just keep showing them our fine wares. Also, I think we have a statue that's already here, yeah. And yeah, bring the rest of the windows over. Why not? Actually, all the windows are already there. Why not? And these totems. Looks good. I only have one piece of leather left. I'm kind of disappointed about that. Like, I guess I could slaughter some of the Anthropods instead of selling them, because it's going to be another few seasons before they'll allow me to. Could have brought eggs, I suppose. We do have an abundance. Anyways, we're going to be streaming for a couple hours tonight, and then we will raid out a little earlier. My normal plan is to go to 1 AM at UTC, but today I'm going to actually go till just before midnight UTC, and we'll raid over to the OHOW stream of the hour. Oh, I didn't update my OHOW commands, did I? No, I did not. I should do that. Not now, but maybe later. Cog the Stonecrafter has created Amos Raloth, a siltstone dwarf. It's gotta be an instrument, because I don't know what BU blank AT is. Offers it to Spineapple. Let us see what this is. It is indeed an instrument. It is a siltstone buzzat, worth about 3,000. It is encircled with bands of round siltstone cabochons and kawati leather. On the item is an image of a round cabochon and jute. The buzzat is a large handheld percussion instrument. It consists of a bone bar. The musician scrapes the bar with wooden hammers. The instrument has a single middle pitch. The instrument is a focused, raucous timbre. Very nice. Is that an instructable instrument? No. Well, we'll move it to the tavern. Alright, broker, get your butt over here. Miss Hilder, paging Miss Hilder, thank you. So first off, can you carry... Oh my goodness. I was commenting last time that they didn't seem to get heavier as time passed, because I put all those Afrovenatars in there at age 0. I assume they're at age 1 now, because now it's triple the weight. Yeah, we're not going to be able to sell them that. That's fine. And yeah, I think I'm going to need to get some weapons and armor. Maybe this time we can actually afford some steel too. That'd be nice. We don't normally do things of the steel variety. Do do. Do do. Do do. All right. Yeah. That, and that. All the leggings they could ever ask for. Oh, I'm on the Clips leaderboard. That's weird. Why would that show up now? I took a clip earlier today to replace a clip that wasn't quite on target. Alright, we'll take these greaves. Take these gauntlets. Take these helms. These low boots. Yeah, I'll take the copper mace and we'll take some of the spears. Maybe all of them. Yeah, that's fine. Silver Warhammer is pretty good too. Upgrade our battle axe. Alright, looks good. Oh, wonderful. Thank you for your business. Well, next time bring something that can carry 21,000 dwarf unit pounds. Kind of making me think I should at least split some of those out of there. All right, let's build a new cage. We'll just throw it right there. All right, and then let's just take like how much do you weigh? Oh, I can't know how much it weighs. And maybe we just move one at a time and see how much it weighs then. Otherwise, I'm going to be holding onto these Afrovenatars for, you know, a few more years. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, hello there, dwarf poet Risen Ghoul. heard that the crystalline candies was the place to enjoy oneself. Well, you're dead. You don't feel anything. I'm sure it's fine. Bum, bum. All right, did we start making those date palm blocks? We have 20. That's 6. This will at least tell me if I like the color mixture. Oh, no, I don't like that. The mahogany and the date palm is too close. Well, crap. New plan. I don't know what the new plan is, but new plan. It still weighs 1,300, yeah. Alright, we'll deconstruct that. Maybe we'll sell them one at a time. Might, maybe. So I don't want like a dark color like this mahogany, and I don't want a bland brown like that. I could just use glass blocks. I don't have enough metal to speak of. Just to say I have like 5 metal bars. I could add a layer of green glass around the edge here and then do something. Maybe that's what I do. Oh. Well, this becomes awkward. If I assume the first one was the one that got transferred first, I guess it's this one. Yes. All right. We'll leave it like that for now. We'll leave it like that. Where are you going? Are you making charcoal? Just need that particular log, eh? You have all these logs in people's bedrooms and stuff like that that you could use, and you're like, no, I want the log that's outside the wall, precisely over there. Sacred Dawn was brawling under the influence. Well, what else is new? We didn't actually set up a hospital. We have a well. This filled back in. Neat. I didn't think it would. Well, where are we going to put a hospital? So this is a fruit gathering zone, right? Oh, up here is. I always put the hospital really close to the well Because it's a good place to put it. So here's the thing. Oh, it's one more layer deep is the aquifer. Oh, do, 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 do. All right, what if we thieves? Not there, obviously. It's going to be a little awkward because it's got the water here and the water there. But I can just specify a space like this and just let it be formed by the water above. We'll do that. Where be these thieves? Stolobriris and Tlofo Bodurer. The bull on their way. Oh, we have a third. Broko Goponger. Let them be, let them be. Do 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 do. Oh, I was also thinking about making soap because we have tallow somewhere. Where did the tallow end up being? Did we use all the tallow for food? We must have. We have a lot of eggs. In any case, we can get more. Dwarf Poet Risen Ghoul. Also, we'll make some rock mechanisms, rock tables, what kind of bars do we have? Electrum chain, lay pewter chain, trifle pewter, I think. And then traction motors. I want 3 of those, 1 of that, 1 of that, 1 of that. We actually already have a couple of rock tables anyways, but let's get a few more beds. A dingo man swordsman. Dingo? Dingo, our hunting Afrovenators have been slaughtering regular dingoes by the dozens. I don't know if you want to be sticking around. The bronze short sword. Passing acquaintances to a few people or redos. You worship in the Creed of Hegemons. And you're a member of the League of Direction. And if you're here for soldiering, I'm here for it. Yeah, I just want to see how this thing shapes out. Like, it's gonna be kind of long and narrow, and that's fine. That's our hospital. We'll probably chop off this, actually. Yeah, we'll chop off this. That's fine. Why is Roller throwing tantrums? You are a happy dwarf. Why are you throwing tantrums? Likes to brawl. And I guess we're not using the date palm upstairs, so we can use it down here. Hey, man of peace. Rock and stone? Yeah. Yeah. How you doing? Couple of tables, couple of traction benches, couple of chests. Hey, Space Potatoes Unite. I'll be the dwarfs. It's going. We've got 3 different kinds of dinosaurs, which I know you asked about the dwarves, and I'm going to tell you about the dinosaurs. We have Spinosaurus aegypticus, we have Carnotaurus, and we have Afrovenators. Afrovenators do not have a child's, well, they have a child's sprite, but they are born adults. So we have most of our Afrovenators in cages, with the plans of selling them. But of course, since we had one moment. Why is this milker so injured? Oh boy. Yeah, we need that hospital. One moment. One moment. Zoop. New hospital, please. The Silvery Homes. Chief Medical Dwarf is Iton, the diagnostician. I landed. That never happens. All right, diagnostician is our chief medical dwarf. You're a bone doctor, Deller? Sure. Peasant. Bone doctor, go. Surgeon. Go. DF enters Lost World, good stuff, yeah. No, I'm excited about it. This is still my first fort in the new dinosaur era. Alright, did that person get brought over here? Yes. Diagnosed patient, excellent. Surgery. Not so excellent, but you know, apparently that was needed. What happened? Panicked reliving getting attacked? Who did you fight with? Oh, you fought with the priest. And this person was just hanging out in the hospital. That's all that was going on. All right. Anyway, so yes, this is my first dinosaur fort. I embarked with these dinosaurs. The Afrovenators quickly got out of hand, so I put them all in cages. And then I realized, oh, I just need to set a stockpile for the eggs in order to stop. Because since I didn't have a stockpile for the eggs, the dinosaurs were staying on the nest boxes and allowing those eggs to hatch. By just going over and setting these stockpiles, I stopped having that problem. Like, and in any time I want to turn it, you know, if I want to have more dinosaurs, I can just disable this the stockpile according to it and allow it to happen. And I probably will do that. Like, these chickens are not going to last forever, you know? We are largely not a 1Z level, but largely a surface fort. We've got this wall that goes around up here. We have the offices up here. The wall isn't complete. It's also made of wood, by and large. I think there's one segment. Yeah, this segment here that's built out of rock. We have a temple here. We have a dining hall here, a tavern. We have these long sneaking corridors that we're using as places to launch bedrooms from. So we have ramps going up and ramps going down. for bedrooms. And I'm not done filling this hallway yet, but we've already dug this secondary hallway and we're starting to work on a third, so. And migrants have arrived. Let us see who has arrived. We have Godin, the animal caretaker, another young one, 21. A horse, of course. Saxel, the herbalist, 28 years old. Doran, the herbalist, 32. Kind of feels like a D&D map. Yeah, maybe. A lamb. Geshud, the animal caretaker, 26 with 2 lovers. Oh, are your lovers here? Your aunt and uncle are here, and your cousin is here. Melville, the fish dissector, also 21. Oh, here we go, 92 years old. Legendary thrower. Kind of wish we had access to spears. Like throwing spears. Javelins, maybe. Cybrek the Miller. The Gosling. Wait, why are you blinking? Must have been me. Alright, 48 dwarves. We've done a little bit of light anyways, landscaping. It is perfect.
My perfectly shiny mud. This packed dirt is precious. Behold its flavor.
Click to unmute. Hey, Mitchell. How you doing? Yeah, so after this cage went from 7,000, or not that cage, one of the cages in here went from 7,000 weight up to 27,000. I decided to put them in individual cages because we're not going to be able to sell them anytime soon if we have them all in one gigantic cage. Get a wicked amount of rain just now? Yeah. Yeah, we had a rainstorm pass through just a little while ago. It has passed. Alright, we'll put that lamb in here with the dinosaurs. I'm sure it'll be fine. Same with the horse. And I think it's time that we do take care of this yak bull. How old is it? 2? Yeah, we can slaughter the yak bull. It's fine. Mitchell, the not religious leader of the fort, is doing fine. Wants to spend time with some family. You don't have a 1 stream streak here. Get your bingo on. You missed it earlier. Tell him celebrated 100 stream streaks, or a 100 stream streak. I was pretty excited. Kind of wish I had done something special for it, but I didn't. Well, I have been watching a lot of, you know, other streams lately. I mean, I've always watched a lot of other streams, but one of the things that Bloody Drongo does is a custom sound alert for 100 stream streaks. Which, I mean, I do that with the channel points anyways. But I don't know. Maybe. He's got some crazy sound alerts in there. He's got one that's Secret Tunnels, Mitchell. And I keep on thinking to myself, I should recommend to him that you and he do a duet of Secret Tunnel. for no other reason than I would laugh. I don't know if I know him well enough to be able to make that recommendation. I think I've decided to just fill in this with green glass blocks. It's fine. You didn't see him streaming the HP? Oh, well, both of the Dwarf Fortress hot potatoes and the are actually not for the RimWorld hot potato. So both of the Dwarf Fortress hot potatoes he streamed directly before me. And it was hilarious because he'd start and he wouldn't unpause it. He wouldn't even load up the game. But as you know, I've been watching a little bit of RimWorld and he's been playing RimWorld lately, so I watched some RimWorld. Hungry, dehydrated, unconscious. Is somebody gonna, you know, maybe take care of this dwarf? I don't think the peacock's going to. Do we have anybody tending to a patient or something? I have no buckets. Hold on. Stop everything. Make a bucket. Make a bucket now. And then make 10 more. 20 more. 30 more. Wooden bucket. To be fair, he got into a fight with the the sacred leader, the religious leader, who was brawling under the influence. All right, now you're just hungry. Will someone bring him food or bring her food? I don't think I've ever noticed somebody in the hospital getting food before. Oh, yes. Nice. Great. All right, well, we saved one dwarf's life anyways. The doctor's here to assess the patient. Already leaving. That sounds pretty much like a doctor. This elf is seriously injured. Where are you gonna go? Can you set a hospital to allow visitors? Oh, all visitors welcome. Come down to the hospital then, you crazy elf. You've seen them starve in the hospital? Well, you want to make sure your hospital is close to everything, you know? Excuse me. Oh, we got migrants, and I didn't make sure we had bedrooms. Uh-oh, the child took a bedroom. That's all those. Yeah, I think I need more bedrooms. That's inconvenient. Hold on, can I do that? No. Alright, well we can go down, I guess. This whole design that I've made is not working quite the way I planned. It's fine. We'll make it work. It's fine. It's an interesting constraint I put on myself. That's all I'll say. All right, that one can actually go up. And maybe we can get one more here. this one can go down. Excellent. It's all coming together now. All coming together. Gotta be there. All right. All right, all right. Can we go down over here at all? No. No, you cannot. I say thee nay. Do, 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 do. Oh, hey! Look who's hanging out in the body of water inside our fort. Hey, buddy. You can learn more about them after they chat with a local while they're inside the water. That's how they sound, in case you didn't know. Oh, the dwarf poet Risen Ghoul is still here. Or here again, I should say. Do we have a new lieutenant? Hold on. What's your name? That is a new lieutenant. Hold on. Who's this lieutenant? Oh, Rislu's here too. The lieutenant's apparently already gone. Also, as in the butcher, I question your intent, madam. Who comes to a fort and they're like, oh, I'm a butcher. You'd think they'd say, oh, I'm an entertainer, or oh, I'm a soldier. No, no, I like to slaughter animals. While I travel. Winter. Bum. So this weekend is Oh How Weekend, and I still haven't updated a command for that. I should do that. Let's find a dwarf to follow, and then I'll go update that command. How about that? Sounds like a plan to me. Oh How is 100 hours of writing. It is a thrice yearly event on Twitch. During November, it is 100 hours of a raid train. We'll follow Rolerick here. And then during July and April, it is a 50-hour raid train. All right, July's weekend of writing wildly is this weekend. It is already underway. I'll be streaming on Sunday at 10 a.m. UTC. I hope to see you there. For more, go to ohow.net. I was doing all kinds of things this morning. One of the things I should have done was prep some assets for the event this weekend, but I did not. I don't have the graphic. I don't have the logo. Let's do add existing. OHOW schedule. That's the old one. First off, let's not make that visible. Thank you. There we go. At least I have it on call when I need it, you know? Should probably double check who I'm raiding into. I can't read it on that screen. Well, now you're just gonna have to wait. Ranger Rothania. Alright. Well, I'm raiding tonight. Yes, Wordy Earl on Sunday. But when I'm done streaming tonight, I'm going to raid into the current OHOW stream. Because right now it's on Chloe Alice Balkan, which I should probably do a little shouty outy. Should probably already have this open. Oh, I do. Good. This is the current stop of the OHOW raid train. Whoa, what are you doing? My chat window just started freaking the heck out. Oh, that is not helpful at all. Can you stop that, please? God, I hope that goes away in a minute. Well, that's annoying. Anyhow, we made a masterpiece willow bucket for the hospital. Oh, we have a petition. Ernie would like to entertain us and Par would like to entertain us. Who are Ernie and Par? Par is a human poet. Was it not Ernie? Maybe I read that wrong. 21-year-old has a wife, Alnos, who is also here, apparently. If I accept one, does the other one stay with us, with them? This I do not know. Has no kills. In terms of skills, no combat skills. Excellent. Has some knowledge. Okay. I would like to know whether accepting this guy will also accept his wife. Oh, Ernie, I-R-N-E. I was looking for Ernie, E-R-N-I-E. Ernie Human Bard. Your spouse is not here. Oh, did the other... Oh, the other one was a poet. A clear glass Ishlam. And you're coming with an instrument. That's a good sign. I've lost them. Yeah, we'll say yes. So, Ernie was admitted. Gratitude being accepted. What about you? Huh. So if she eventually petitions to join, I get to choose whether to keep the husband and wife together or not, apparently. Today I learned. And since it's me, let's face it, I would have said yes. Bleeding heart that I am. Trust me, I'm probably going to have a prompt on the OHAU server to confirm that I'm ready. Anyways, I'll be moderating for Ranger Althinia's stream, so if you feel like hanging out, I'll be there. Cheer on some writers. I'm actually planning on getting some writing done too. We'll see how that goes, but that is the plan. All right. We have other blocks that we could use down here. What can we use? What would you do with a Klondike bar? I think we have more finger lime. They're making buckets still. I'm going to let them make buckets. All right, so soap. We probably need a barrel. Oh, we have a barrel. Today I learned. There we go. Let's make ash. Make a lye. Make sopa soap. Do you call it sopa soap? Just me? Okay. was thinking about making a military squad, and then I really didn't. Mostly because we had to worry about other things, like people dying. I should probably think about it some more. Need sutures. Do we not have thread? We have a lamb now. Yeah, we have brown recluse spider silk. Sorry, brown recluse spider man silk. We have the fanciest of fancies. Akog Zeal Kindle would like to entertain us. Who are you? Human poet. Yeah, I think my inclination is to say no to you. We'll leave room for that guy's wife, but that might be it. Don't want to admit too many people. That actually brought us up to 50. No sign of a mayor yet, though. Alright, so this is two different squads, or two different performance troops. Brilliant palaces. Alright, so you're in the one. Is the wife of that guy in the other one? What was their name? Or who's your wife? Alnos. I suppose I could have just clicked on it from there. You're not a member of a performance group. So I can say no to those two groups and this one doesn't go away. Yeah. I don't think I'm allowing a whole group in. That seems a little hasty. Are we not making green glass blocks anymore? Apparently not. We have sand? We have plenty of sand. Needs thread. Oh, you know what I could do also? I can spin thread. Because we have water buffalo hair? Yak hair? Just yak hair. I also have some bone stuff. What were the dwarves looking for? Random bingo number. Tell him is out for a win, everybody. You gonna let Tell him win? Arya? Earrings and crowns. Make me some bone crowns, will ya? Unlikely. And at the moment, you only have one competitor in the game, so... I could join it and make it 2. But... Artifact being made. Oh, speaking of which, we had a dwarf make an artifact. I gave a fort tour. A non-dwarf is welcome to become a long-term visitor. Talks about the military in air quotes. Has anybody adopted a chicken? That's the question. None. None. Sadness. Arab has taken a clothier's shop. Yeah, no mayor yet. Got some Kawadi bones, some yak leather. And working secretly after grabbing 3 pieces of cloth, some rough carnelians, Kawadi bone, and yak leather. This is Arab, 60 years old. Prefers to consume buckwheat beer and honeybee royal jelly. Likes catapult parts and scepters. This might be oh, it wouldn't be a scepter. Could be a backpack though. Maybe. Backpacks are normally made out of leather, but they can be generated as cloth. And then the fort died. A weir moose child, Tun Tamolral Bistokukur, has come. A very large moose twisted into humanoid form. It is crazed for blood and flesh. Its eyes glow chartreuse. Its dark brown hair is long and straight. Now you will know why you fear the night. Perish. Well, I was thinking, or I was saying earlier today that I kind of want to end this fort early because I don't want it to, you know, do what I usually do, which is die in terrible ways. They are 9 years old. Their father is the dwarf poet Risen Ghoul. Oh, you have some interesting family. This is their father. Erish's only daughter is a weir moose. This weir moose has killed 35 things, including 5 humans, a dwarf, and a bunch of other crap. What the heck is a cephoderma? Hold on. Stop everything. What the heck is a cephoderma? We'll just pause. We'll take a look. Why are all the weird things so violent? Because they're all cursed. That's the easiest way to respond. A cephoderma is a very small reptile with a divided carapace. It's like a very small turtle, I guess. They're cute. Why'd you kill one? And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that Risen Ghoul, do you have kills? We don't know. Okay. Well, Cook, it would be nice if you were to get inside, but let's face it, getting inside doesn't really stop things. Oh yeah. On the positive side, how likely is it for a moose to bite? Oh wow. Well, the weird moose child bites the cook in the upper body, tearing the muscle and bruising the liver through the pigtail dress. Whoops. I did say how likely. The answer is very likely. But what I was surprised about was the cook scratches the weird moose child in the right lower leg. Now, when this is announced, I probably should have specified a military squad and let them go get some armor and weapons. I didn't do that. And I'm not going to do it this second. So my hope is that Atir, frankly, fights for long enough and then dies. Oh, why would you come in here, Miss Hilder? Miss Hilder, what were you thinking? You're a competent spear dwarf. Also, do you run into... You have a bad sense of self-preservation? Moose look cute. Not driven and rarely feels the need to pursue even a modest success? Oh, Miss Hilder. The Weir Moose Child kicks the broker in the head with its left foot, bruising the muscle. Weir Moose Child shakes the broker around by the lower body and the lower spine collapses. Shakes the broker around by the lower body and the lower body collapses. Rest in peace, Miss Hilder. I'm very sorry for your loss. Alright, Atir has also died. I really need the full moon to pass and no one else die. What are you doing out here, Zephin? You're the expedition leader. We need you. We need you. Verified while in conflict. Bleeding. Bites. Huh. I had a moment of hope there because I didn't see the weird moose. The expedition leader strikes the weird moose child on the right hand with his copper pick, fracturing the bone. Strikes the weird moose child in the lower body with his copper pick, tearing the muscle. And Zephon is dead. But Tun is heavy bleeding and pale. No, 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 no. What are you doing? We've lost enough people here. Oh, why? You're bleeding. Everybody's bleeding. Bites the surgeon. Yeah, okay. Immediately healed, by the way. Solon has assumed the position of expedition leader. Lovely. Where are you going? Alright, well, you're bit. Couple of death. Well, we need some coffins. And then I need to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do with this big guy. What do we have? 3? I'm also gonna make some slabs. If that person has any sense, they'll go to the hospital. Nomal has been found dead. That wasn't the one I was... Where was Nomal? Hold on. What? The Risen Ghoul was fighting? What happened? Then my dinosaurs started fighting? Are they fighting because their child was attacked? It says that they're socializing. And I gotta say, these dinosaurs are not doing a darn thing to this Risen Ghoul, by the way. One dinosaur dead. I'm not sure I understand what happened here. I have to assume it's because their child was on the map and still getting attacked when they changed back to being a child. But I honestly don't know. Killed another dinosaur. Killed a third dinosaur. They're apparently just on a rampage. They're gonna attack everything. Well, I wasn't really planning on the fort ending tonight, but maybe that's what happens. With the fort falling, because I wasn't really planning on that. I don't have anybody that's got any skills, but wait, where'd the ghoul go now? Follow the dead bodies, David. Follow the dead bodies. Is it dead? Where did it go? That's no wall. Did it just leave? In that time that I was assigning a squad, it just left? He just left? Apparently. Okay. No, we're done with visitors, thanks. Alright, where's, You You're there. That's an inconvenient spot, but fine. Ah, they left. Your wife is the doctor, and your only son is here, who's an adult, so that wouldn't matter. Never mind, people. Don't make that. Well, crap. Won't even butcher these, huh? That's annoying. Oh, let's sigh. Our dinosaurs are dead. Also, some people died. Must be inside. Well, that's dumb. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing over here. Other reading a good number. You're on a roll there, tell him. I know you're saying it's not likely, but again, I think you're not having much competition over there. Alright, well that should be in more than enough tombs at the very least. We just need to get them dug out. I'll set these on a lower priority. Alright, where's our bit person? I should just expel them. Outraged after being expelled, outraged after his wife was expelled. Notably, they're not heading in the same direction. Does, I wanted to check about their child. What was their child's name? Godin. Apathetic about his father and aunt being expelled. Do I even have any miners? I have one. Well, luckily a position's opened up. Peasant. I'm not even sure how many picks I have. 2. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, okay, it's 15 minutes. I was surprised I hadn't been checked in on the Discord for the raid train. Anyways, we're gonna be ending the stream soon. Oh, hey, the frog person came out, amphibian person. They're no longer in the water. Stoneworker is up here. Seeing a lot of injured folks. Our moods have gone terrible. But we had a baby. Robot gave birth to a baby boy, and then I canceled it, so here we are. Robot. Congratulations. He's me. Oh, we have a vampire too. Wow. This fort suddenly got very interesting. Where were they found? Oh, in that bedroom. That's interesting. Irish castle boat of the tender seal's dead body, all in quotation marks. So that was a assumed name. Where was that? Huh. Fascinating. So we have a vampire. We expelled a weirmoose. I'm sure that will come back to haunt us later. It might be time to say, you know what? We don't need visitors. Might be what we need to say. Oh, I never made those into bedrooms. Oh, this also? Do 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 do. All right. So, anyways, we will have a new schedule this week, and going forward. My current it's been updated on the Twitch website. I've been updating it elsewhere and stuff like that. I'm going to be streaming Monday through Friday, starting approximately 10 p.m. UTC and running until 1 a.m. UTC. So this is the normal time. So yeah. So yeah. And like I said, it is OHAL weekend, so we'll be raiding into the OHAL raid train in just a moment. Just gonna let this run a little bit longer. If we can get to the end of winter, that'd be great. Uh-oh, it looks like they might be having technical difficulties. That's no good.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on that. I have to admit, this guy is looking a little derpy. Arab the Weaver has gone berserk. Did we fail a mood? They had all the stuff they were looking for. Gosh darn it. What the heck? Why is everybody dying? Alright, fine. Now I zoomed in. I want to get back to where I was. Dooms. Zoop. I mean, I guess I need to get, some sort of lawbringer here. Tavern Keeper is gonna moonlight as a sheriff. I've decided. And I'm upset about the artifact being failed. I guess that happened because of all the fighting that happened. I just didn't notice it. But grand scheme of things, that's not a big deal. The potential vampire in the fort, though, is a problem. That is a problem. Can we make that slab for Miss Hilder? Where are we going to put it? Right there? No, I wanted to pick the one. Crying out loud, let me pick the one I want. Probably would have been the one I wanted anyways, but whatever. Just gonna say no to visitors for now until we have solved this vampire question. Which might take quite a while to solve, like... I don't necessarily have any thoughts on who it might be. And into spring we go. Alright, we're gonna end it here. Because this is a convenient stopping point. My plan was to raid into Ranger Althinia, but looks like they might be having trouble, so I might raid into the current stream. But we'll wait a couple minutes. I can chat for a moment. Anyways, like I was saying, we're trying out a new schedule over here. I did not have much success with it this week because I had a lot of things for work. Ironically, next week I don't have a lot of things for work, so I'm expecting it'll probably go just fine. So we'll give it a try. So let's say goodbye to World Chirp for now. And of course, YouTube, I've got to say bye to you first. So thanks so much for hanging out here today. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're over here on Twitch, don't forget to follow. Next stream will be Sunday, only on Twitch. And that'll be at 10 a.m. UTC. All right. So bye, YouTube. Have a good one.